Hello and welcome to The Flow. This week I'd like to change our format a bit, and I would like to teach you a specific contemplative prayer practice that you can do during lunchtime or in the afternoons if you're out and about in public. I call this prayer visualization. It means that we don't use words. We don't treat Trinity like Santa. All you need to do and to understand about this technique is that you use inward mental images. Let's say you have a friend or someone you know who you would like to hold up in prayer. All you have to do, and let me use my hands here, all you have to do is take that image of the person in your mind and hold them. Love them. Think of the goodness that surrounds them. Think of the strength they can be given, the healing they can be given, the appreciation of life that can be given to them. Just hold the image in your hands, in your mind's eye, and hold them for that moment. And then in time, you'll know when it's time to send that image back into the wider world, filled with God's love and grace. So it's all about visualization. You don't need to use words. Now, with that in mind, what I suggest you all do for Noonday Prayer is to be out and about. Maybe you're working in an office and you go out to lunch, or you're outside sitting at a park bench eating your lunch. I know people like to get out of the office or the work space to clear your head and whatnot. You can do this out in the world. Here's the way I see the technique working. First, rule number one, and the only rule here, is to first look behind you. So if you're standing on a street, turn around and look where you've been. Find something that catches your eye. Probably the first thing that really sparks your attention is what the Spirit is telling you to hold up. And again, look at it. Take it in. And no matter what it is, it could be an apartment building. It could be a person walking down the street. It could even be a car that's coming past you. Take that person or place or thing or situation and hold it up in your mind's eye. And take it and cherish it for that moment. Now, look to your left. See what catches your eye. Let's say it's a storefront. Take a look in that storefront and wish that store prosperity. If they are a doctor's office, let's say, hold the people up that are going into that place for healing and comfort. Hold up the doctor and the nurses and the staff working in that place. Just for a moment. Again, the Spirit will tell you when that visualization prayer is done. Then turn to the right and do the same thing. See what you see. If there is a person walking down the street, give them a blessing mentally. Wish the best for them in that day and the week and their life. Hold that stranger up in your mind's eye and pray for them without using words. Just let the love of God support them. And lastly, you're now going to be going back into life. So finally look forward and again, see what catches your eye. And let the Spirit tell you what you see and how you see it. And hold whatever you see close to you and wish it the best. Give it a blessing. Give it some support. And that, my friends, is a perfect way to uphold and participate in a contemplative version of Noonday Prayer. I hope you try this technique. And if it begins to work with you, share with me how you were able to work into this technique and use it at each day in the afternoon. I hope it works for you because it gets us out of bidding and asking for things and takes us into a different array of prayer in ways that will not only, I believe, help the stranger or the persons or the thing or whatever you see, it will also change us. Because the more we think in those terms, the more it will change the way we look at others in this world.